Bricks back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Samurai Sentai Beetle-man, and this is a Beetle slash Samurai theme. This right here is the, I'll just call him Shogun Beetle. This is Shogun Beetle, and these are the 5 mechs. So the Zords that we have here is the Crimson Kugata, or the Crimson Stag. We have the Navy Kabuto, the Black Hercules, the Yellow Scarab, and the Green Forest Kugata. So those are the Zords, and the Rangers are freaking awesome. Stay tuned for the end. There's going to be an honorable mention for you guys to go check out and see some pretty cool stuff. Some old Ranger teams that are sort of cohesive with this, and there's also an announcement I have at the end. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be awesome. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so we're back, and here's a little look at the design. Pretty simple, pretty cool, though. Really nice. Definitely looks like something that I made before, and something that we've all seen before. I like it. Let's look at the first one is Black Hercules. And Black Hercules is a really cool little beetle piloted by the Black Ranger. This is her Zord. Really cool little cute beetle right now. It is in its shelligami form, where it's just like this shell origami. And right now you see it's really nice shape. We have some nice colors here. Let's get a good closer look. We have some black, some gunmetal gray. You see my fingerprints from my hand moisturizer. But there's some gunmetal gray right there, some gold. Really nice color palette here. You got the red eyes, and it's just a cute little bug. We're gonna fold these out, and here are his legs. Really nice little cutie. I love this thing. He can just move around really nice. And you guys noticed that I brought out the black velvet, and that's for the elite Megazords only. And you're gonna be seeing this because the next wave is just gonna be completely elite Megazords. They're all gonna be pretty elite from here on out. So this might be the new thing. So let me know what you guys think about the background. All right. There it is. So, you know, we have Articulation here. It's pretty simple. He does beetle stuff, and that's pretty much it. He's just a little tiny beetle baby. He's actually fully grown, but he's a really nice sword. Let's go into this beauty right here is the Yellow Scarab, and this one is absolutely stunning. The look of the shelligami is fantastic. I'm gonna raise this camera just a little bit so you guys can see it. It is beautiful. Just look at how it lusters off of that light. The colors are very cohesive. You have black, white, some light gray, and some gunmetal gray all throughout the design. You can see that there's a nice shade of yellow that is put into here. Nice gold. You can see the little wavy metallic pattern. It is really, really, really something to look at. This is like collector's edition type deal. I don't know, to me. And wait till you see the chrome pieces that I have coming. Freaking insane. You guys are gonna love this. My Zords are gonna go from a high pedestal to even higher one because the chrome is just gonna make it explode. So yeah, let's get it out of the shelligami form. I've talked enough. So we're gonna rotate these little ball joint legs out. This one has 4 legs specifically because I didn't have an extra set of legs to fit here, so I just gave it 4. And when you put the 4 on it, it's really cool. Now her eyes are right on the side right here, these little red eyes, and this is the beetle, the scarab in his beetle form, and it looks really, really good. I absolutely love this thing. I should have brought the turntable out, but I'll get it for the next Zord that I show. I think it'll be better, but this is really nice. I absolutely love this. So you have movement here, here, here. Pretty much it's all the same for all of them. The horns do move like that. They can act like some kind of a ray gun also, which is really cool. And they can also just, you know, move up like that. Just look really cool and lifelike. Just a beetle. Really nice beetle. Can move around. You know, I can't really do the movements, but that is the Yellow Scarab. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. The way it reflects. This is a masterpiece. I have a lot of masterpieces ready for you guys, and I have one Zord that I will not reveal until it's time to videotape it. It is gonna blow your minds because it's a remake of something that I did a long time ago that I accidentally deleted. sort of like it's an homage to it, and it's really nice. But anyway, let's get this bad boy transformed. Foremost, the Shelligami form stands at about almost 8 inches tall. I can't even get it all into the frame, but this thing is about 8 inches tall, and it is a really, really tall Zord. This is Green's. Really, really nice Zord. You guys are gonna absolutely love this thing. It is fantastic. So the way you transform it, very simple. We're gonna fold down the legs like this. Fold them down. These are gonna fold down like that. This is gonna do the same exact thing. So it's this part right here. Okay. I'm trying out the new cinematic mode on my camera, guys, so try to bear with me if it looks a little different. And I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel at the end of it. So, oh, almost knocked the eye out, but stick that in there. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. So here is the green beetle in his stack mode. And I gotta say, this bad boy is vicious. I love this thing. Now, these are different Beetlezords because we have never, ever, ever had a Beetlezord with legs. We've only had one kind, and it's from that Thunderstorm Zord, I believe. And we've had another kind, actually. Go Busters. Sorry, but they did have legs, kind of. Yes, they did. But for the 5, never happened. But today it happens. Here it is, guys. Lustering with beauty. There's no articulation for this besides the horns. That is it. But other than that, the mandibles, I mean, they are articulated, but other than that, there is no other articulation for this beetle. That is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Next up is Blue. And Blue is this really big rhinoceros beetle. And right now it is in the Shelligami form. And it is humongous. It is absolutely huge. Let's compare the length of it. Okay, so here's my ruler. Right here, it stands at 7 inches without about 6.5. About 6 inches, yeah, 6 inches without the horn. When the horn is out, this bad boy, if I straighten it all the way out, he's clocking in at a whole 12 inches. It's a foot long. This whole robot is a foot long with the horn out. So this is a really big robot. Okay, guys, this bug is fantastic. You guys are gonna freaking love this thing. I gotta tell you, the blue on here is nice. This nice navy blue. You can see all the details in the front. You can see all the details on the side. It is fantastic. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. Let's get it transformed. So we're gonna pull out the legs, and then we're gonna go over all of the awesomeness. I always knock something off, and today I knock off its horn. And I knocked off something else in the last little scene of this video. But who cares? I'm a little tired though, I ain't gonna lie. It's really late, it's like 11 o'clock. But I'm gonna do this video for you guys because I love you all so much dearly. And you guys are my everything. Okay? So, bam. There is the blue beetle. I should take out the horn and give you guys some more space. Okay, here it is. This thing has a giant, huge sword for a nose. And this horn is freaking awesome. Now, this is what I call a Megazord. I think I'm digging the cinematic mode. I just gotta get used to it. But it is really, really cool though, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so articulation, we have all of these legs. I'm gonna just show you one leg because they all do the same thing. So you have, let me get it to focus. Right on there, come on, work with me. So we have articulation here, here, and here. That is pretty much it for the legs. There's a nice gunmetal gray there if you guys can see that. Nice brush gunmetal gray, okay. But yeah, that is pretty much the it. I've wasted so much of your time on this video. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so next up is the red stag beetle, and this is absolutely beautiful. Now this is a work of art. This is my favorite. How do I even say it? Let's transform it. That's all I can say. The colors are beautiful. The mandibles are fantastic. Just look at the design that is in them. You guys can see that it is very well encrusted with gold, and the gold, it is popping right now for show. Okay, so we're gonna fold out the legs. You guys know what it is. Shelly form, but we're gonna be transforming it. I just broke a little piece off, but I'm fixing it right now. How did I get his arm off? What the heck is going on here? Why do I always do this? And they're supposed to be on really tight, but I got these big, strong hands. You guys, like, I'm really strong. But I got these big old strong hands, and I just be pulling stuff apart sometimes. But I try to make it happen. You know, they're delicate when it's time to build, but they are so manly when it's time to freaking review. But I am a man, so hey, it is what it is. But once you get it all transformed, bam, this is the awesome, what is this, the Kubugata Mushi. This is the Crimson Kubugata. And this is my favorite. Just look at him. He's so freaking cool. Get a close look at his face. Now his mandibles, they do the thing. They can't do that. His legs are articulated. And these points of articulation here, here, and here. Really good articulation going on. Same here. They all are in individual legs. So there is a lot of poses that I can do with him. Bug poses, I mean. You know, but his mandibles can move here too. They can, why do I keep doing this? They can move up and down, and they can open and close. I'm sorry, guys. It's late. And wow. Oh, well. Who cares? It looks good anyway. So that's all that matters. You might not even be seeing this. You may have fast forwarded way past this part. Anyway, there it is. Oh, then there's the yellow eyes right there. Everything else has red eyes except this guy. But yeah, this is the Crimson Kubugata. Okay, so what we're gonna do first with the Crimson Kubugata is we're gonna flip him over and we're gonna close up all the legs. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. And 6. Okay, so they all should close up somewhat like this. They all lock together like that. Okay, and we turn around. Raise the camera up just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the mandibles. I'm gonna turn them around like this. Put it down like that. Same thing for this one. Rotate it around. And bam. There is the torso of the robot. It is ready. So next up is the big blues. So first, what we are going to do is we're going to take off this giant horn and we're going to come to the back of the robot and we're going to take off this piece here. Okay, oh, these two pieces are the only pieces you got to take off. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get ready to separate him. So I'm going to pull him apart. He is put together very tightly, but once I get it done, he will separate and bam. Okay, so now this is where it gets interesting. I'm going to put my thumb in there and push out this connector port. Once I do that, I can get this and I can fold it in like that. I think that's, no, I'm totally wrong. This is supposed to go all the way around like that. I'm tripping, dog. All right, so like that. Then this turns around like this and it plugs into these sockets that you see right here. Those two. Plugs in there, fits very nicely. And this can turn all the way around. I need to remember what I'm doing, okay. And it fits in that groove just like that, okay. So bam, this is an arm for the robot. Right here, we do the same process. Straighten that out. Rotate it around. Like this, I think, is how I did it. Yep. I'm gonna get this turned around. This is a really interesting transformation, but you guys, it does take a little elbow grease. But you put it in there, and oh, every time. It does not fail. I just always do this. But you guys can, well, I can. You guys can't really transform this for yourselves. Anyway, I'm gonna fold this over like that. And I'm gonna fold this one over like that. And these are the arms of the robot. Voila. This will be a chest plate, and this will be the sword of the Megazord. is green, so what we're gonna do with him is we're gonna fold up all the legs again, pretty much like before. Get them all straightened out. Make sure all this is straight. Okay, so we're gonna fold up all the legs. Those fold up like that. Okay. Like this, okay? So once all the legs are folded up, then what I'm gonna do is I am going to, yeah, come on, split it. Because these, once I fold up the mandibles, like so, and everything is very cohesive when it comes to the transformation. These will be the legs of the robot. Okay, guys? Like, this is a long video. Okay, so next is the yellow scarab. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold up these legs like this. Okay, fold up all the legs. See here, folding up everything. Then I'm gonna split. And these will be the shoes or the feet of the Megazord. Next is the little guy, and this is my favorite. So what we're gonna do with her is we're gonna fold up all of the legs, then we're gonna fold this around, fold that around, bring that up. Once I do that, open these, and there is the sword head right here. Ready for formation. First step into combining them is quite simple. I'm gonna get this right here, which is the main body, and first I'm gonna bring in blue, since blue is the most important piece for right now, alongside of red. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get this chest plate. It was a little too close. And I'm going to plug it on in. Once I do that, come on, buddy. This should make a very even chest plate. Now I gotta redo this. Okay, open it up just a little bit for you, my friend. Like that is good. So this is gonna be the core chest body. All right, then I'm gonna plug that in. Gonna do the same thing with the other arm. Gonna, yeah, come on. Plug that in. And there are the arms for the Megazord. Next, we're gonna be forming the legs. So I'm gonna get green, and green will do his job. So we're gonna lift up the arms, and this is a really buff Zord. Like the last one I just dropped, the Triassic Thunder. This is the buff one, yoked. Plug that in. All right, plug that in. Okay, these are gonna be his leggies. And since his leggies are done, we're gonna do his footsies. Bring in the yellow, and they're gonna be the feetsies, footsies. All right, let me stop that. Okay, so I'm gonna plug in yellow. Bam. There's a foot. And I'm gonna get this other side right here, mate. Plug that in there. Come on, there we go. Skipper. And there are the feet of the Megazord. Wow. He do least we will form the head, and we will bring black and put it right here in place. Now that we've done that, we have our Megazord. I forgot a very important detail. You have to bring the arms up just a little bit so that they fit right in place correctly. So currently, you were looking at the formed Megazord. I don't know the name yet. I forgot what I called it, but I have a really cool name in the title. Here is the Zord. It is freaking awesome. Now this thing is articulated. Let me move my camera down just a little bit so you guys can see its feet. This is a really nice sword. This is a great work of art. I love this thing. I hope that you guys like it as much as me. He is reflective. Sheesh, look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, anyway, let's put his sword in his hand. Move him a little bit closer. Okay, so we have these 4 holes right here, and then we have this sword. We're gonna plug it right on there, and he can hold it. And I almost forgot, y'all, his main accessory, he does come with a shield, but it's a shell, and it clicks on the back, and I freaking forgot. Okay, it's to cover up the legs too. So look, let me show you. You get this. I'm gonna bring it a little closer, but there is a clip right here on his neck, and there is a clip right here. So get on it. There we go. And there's his backpack. Now he's complete. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that main important accessory. But once you get it on, it's on, and I gotta say, this guy looks freaking fantastic. It's awesome. I mean, you tell me. Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? This is the robot, guys. So, let's get into the articulation he has is in the arms. You have the 360 traditional Sentai, but you also have a bend at the elbow. And there's some movement all within that right there. It's on a ball joint. So, it's pretty simple. And he has some hands, but they're not hands. It's kind of like a beetle shell, but you can still get it pretty hard. Here's the sword right here. He can hold his sword, and he can get in some various positions. Fix his legs. Show you guys. So, open up his legs. He can do stuff like that. Kind of like the splits type deal. I don't know. But you can sort of just open up his legs. His legs don't bend, but they do open up. So he can do stuff like that, I guess. I don't know if that looks cool enough, but he can do it. He can do it, which is cool. So let's get that shield off. Unplug that thing. I'll fold this over. Then I'm going to pull out the tab. And the shield is actually really heavy on his arm, but not too heavy, but I still think it's a little heavy on him. But I'll put it on his arm anyway. So here is the shield right here. And he can hold it that way. Oh, I almost knocked my camera over. Sheesh. All right, that was crazy, but who cares? Gonna get this, and I'm gonna put it right onto his hand. Come on, look where I'm pegging it. Right here, okay. And there it is. All right, he can have his shield and his sword. It is really cool. Let me fix the camera angle a little bit for you guys, so you guys can see. Here he is with his shield and his sword. Really cool. I'm just pretty much winging it at this point. I don't want to do a bunch of editing, but I just want to show you guys this Megazord. It is freaking awesome. I don't know why I didn't use the widescreen mode earlier. Who cares? But anyway, this is the Megazord, guys. It is finally complete. I've reached the end of the video. I had a blast. It's probably gonna take forever to freaking edit. The video is not actually over. Honorable mentions, shall we? Here are the Rangers and the Zord right here. Oh, there they are. Let's take a look at the honorable mentions, though, shall we? As some of you may know, this is not my only Beetle Ranger team. The Samurai Sentai Beetle-man, this is just the most recent. The one that came before it, well, the first one actually, is this one. Well, this is not the first bug theme. It is not, but it is the second. And I have Rangers for it. But this is the Konshujin Sentai Bagudenja. And you see these guys. Honorable mention, Red Arachnid, Blue Rhino Beetle, Black Stag, Yellow Bee, Pink Butterfly, and the Green Mantis. Aha. The next team are these guys, the Dark Samurais from the Shinobi Sentai Ninjaman. And this is another Beetle theme. Very similar to this one, but it's actually really different. But let's look at the similarities, because they are very, very, very close. Right here, sort of just give you guys I don't know if I can fit it with that Zord in there, but you guys see these guys, and then you guys see these guys. They're try to get them both in there. My camera focusing on them, trying to, but you see the teams. Okay, very similar. Then we have, of course, this ninja team here, the Shinobi Sentai Ninjaman. Classic. And here is the Kirin Ronin Ranger. Right there. Then we have right here another Japanese theme. This is the only Sentai Yokaiger. And Yokaiger was a demon theme, but it was also like Japanese. So I guess it all fits. Yes. Okay. Next, Shinobi Sentai Uzurenja. Check them out. They have some really cool swords. Here's the other team for the Shinobi Sentai Uzurenja. Yep. And then we're back here. So that's pretty much it for this review, guys. I hope that you guys liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. I really enjoyed making this video. It was a long one, but it was worth it because this is one of my babies. So peace out. Love you guys. Power Breaks signing out.